And what is good, WWE 2K fans? It's your boy DC, and I'm back on them sticks. First of all, I would just like to thank you guys for rocking with me, man. You could have been anywhere else in the world, but you're here rocking with your boy. So I would just like to welcome you to My Career Season 2, Episode 20. And we in Bowling Green, Kentucky. But anyway, man, I think on this episode, we're going to switch it up again. And I'm going to do another story time. So, welcome to Episode 2 of Tales from the Darksyde. Now, in this joint, man, I'm going to go ahead and keep it video game related. Like I did the last one when I talked about my favorite wrestling game of all time. But this one is going to be pretty much my favorite game of all time. And I'm going to give you a little bit of backstory about that. So, you know what I'm saying? Kicking it off, man, I got to let y'all know, man, my favorite, absolute favorite video game of all time is Super Metroid on Super Nintendo. Yeah, I know. You know what I'm saying? It's a bit old school, you know what I'm saying? But hey, you know what I'm saying? That by far, I mean, I think, you know, if I had to use the iteration, you know what I'm saying? That's probably the Michael Jordan of video games to me. You know what I'm saying? So just to put it in perspective for y'all. So anyway, like I said, let me go and give y'all a little backstory about the Super Metroid days, man, and how I just came to fall in love with Super Metroid, dude. So, you know what I'm saying? It was like back in like the early 90s or so. And I think the game dropped. And I remember like Sears having like a display unit. You know what I'm saying? At the store. This was like, I don't know, it is weird, you know, to have one in Sears or whatever. But yeah, I mean, Sears had like a Super Nintendo display unit, and like they would switch out the games like every once in a while. And it's like we would go up there, like me and my friends, we would just go up there and kind of loiter in the store, you know, just hang around, you know, play games or whatever. But it's like, this is like the first time I think I ever saw Super Metroid, ever heard anything about it, man. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Keep in mind, you know, the internet wasn't really just popping like it is now, man. So it's like all the gaming news that you got, man, you pretty much got it from like GamePro or some magazine or something like that. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like, you know, a lot of shows and stuff like just showcasing video games like that. But anyway, man, I remember us just like one time just going, you know what I'm saying, to Sears, going inside Sears and seeing this game. Like none of us knew what it was. It was like me and one of my other guys, you know what I'm saying, that was just, I mean, it was like me and him, we were kind of more intrigued about it than, you know, I guess my other friends that were with us. But it was me and him, man. It's like, I remember we just remember playing it for the first time and just like wow, man, this game is amazing. It's like, dude, like, I kid you not, man. We stayed, keep in mind, we stayed about 3 miles away from the mall where Sears was located. But we didn't have any cars or anything, so we walked like damn near every day, 3 miles there and 3 miles back, just to play this game, man. It didn't matter if it was fucking snowing, raining, whatever, man. That's how hooked we were on Super Metroid, man. It's just like we would go up there, joint, and play it like I said, every day, man. And it's like if we were lucky, you know, because you know how they had like the little saves or whatever, where I guess, you know, I think they gave you like 2 or 3 saves or something on the cartridge. I mean, we were lucky, like sometimes, like, you know, our data would still be there, like from the, you know what I'm saying, the previous day. So I'm saying we slowly advancing on this game, like, and even if, you know what I'm saying, the data was gone, we would still replay that shit, man. Like, seriously, like just kind of like playing the same part over and over if we had to, man. And it was just like, that, like I said, that's how crazy it was for us. So it was like, man, it got to a point where it was like the ladies like would see us coming, and they would like hit the little off switch on the game, man, just to try to, you know, stop us from coming in there. Cause like really, we would go up there, man, like as soon as we got out of school, and it was like even worse in the summer. Cause like, man, as soon as we fucking woke up, man, like, you know what I'm saying, wiping sleep and shit out our eyes, you know, we headed up to the trying to walk to the mall and shit just to go play this game, man. And it was just like I said, man, it just got so bad. Like I said, they would hit the off switch. You know what I'm saying? Because we would literally like stay in that store, man, from like the time we made it there. Like if it was after school, like I said, I mean, we would pretty much get out of school at like what 2 o'clock or something like that. You know what I'm saying? I'll say by maybe 3 o'clock, man, we were on our way walking up there, man, trying to play this game. So from 3 to 9 o'clock when that mall closed, I'll say it probably took us about, I don't know, about 30 minutes or so, maybe to just walk to the mall, that 3 miles. But like I said, from the time we got there to the time they closed that joint down, man, we were in there trying to play that game. Unless, you know, like I said, the ladies, like, you know, hated on us or whatever and turned that shit off on us. It's like, man, but that's what we did, man, like for like a whole summer. I mean, because for some reason, like I say, they kept that game in there like probably longer than they did any of them. I don't know if like it was just a while before anything else came out and they just like, you know, kept that in there. But it's like they would good. I mean, like I said, for some reason it just seemed to stay in there for long. Like I said, it was a whole summer, man, like, you know, and we went up there playing this game, man. And it was funny because how we used to, like, we kind of caught wind of, like, you know, if they saw us, like, you know, they would turn it off. So like sometimes we like kind of sneak in there and start playing or whatever. Then she'd see us and like hit the little switch or whatever. You know, she was a hater or whatever. Whatever. But like, so what we would do, we would pretend like, you know, we was gonna leave or whatever. Or sometimes we would leave, but we would send somebody else, you know, like one of our other friends in there to like see if they turn the joint back on. And then like they would play, you know, because they didn't know them, you know what I mean? They weren't like on the heavy like me and my other guy was. So they would let them play, and then like we would walk up, and then like, you know what I mean, our other friend would like, you know, just hand the sticks off over to us. So, you know, that's how we kind of kept that going, man. It was just like it got to the point. Then, you know, finally I got ended up getting a Super Nintendo, I think for like Christmas or my birthday or something like that. I ended up getting one of those, and you know what I'm saying, that was like the first game that I picked up, man. So it was just like, but man, just remembering that, just like all the walking, dude. I'm serious, man. I know y'all probably think, you know, this dude crazy, man, but seriously, like it would be snowing. Like we would get out on a snow day. I'm talking about slipping, you know what I'm saying, no school or whatever, man. Just, and we would be walking to the mall in that snow just to go play Super Metroid, man. That's how crazy it was. I mean, like I said, still to this day, man, I still hold that game. I still hold Super Metroid, you know what I'm saying, as the highest, like, I guess my favorite game of all time, man. I mean, and I still, you know, run with it. You know what I'm saying? I still got it on, like, emulators and stuff like that. And, like, man, it was just, I mean, it's just a phenomenal game, man. That's all I can say. I mean, I still feel that way. Like, you know what I'm saying, a lot of the other ones. But, you know what I'm saying, it was funny. I didn't really get into, like, you know, the Prime series and stuff like that, because I'm not real fond of first-person, you know, perspective games. You know what I'm saying? They mess with me a little bit. I don't know why. I mean, it seemed like they disorient me or whatever. But, you know what I'm saying? But, so when it changed to, you know, the first person, the Metroid Prime, you know, I kind of fell off of it or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Kind of, you know, that hurt my feelings, man, a little bit, because it's like, damn, you know, this is one of my favorite series. Because I remember my brother and them playing, like, the very first one on Nintendo. I mean, it was still intriguing, but it seemed like, you know, at the time, man, I was, you know what I'm saying, a real little guy. So, you know, so I ain't really understand what was going on. And I ain't really I wasn't really checking for it that much, man. But it's like when I got older, man, like after I already fell in love with video games anyway from the jump, man, dude, that joint, it did it for me, man. It really did, man. And it's like, to this day, like, so is this like any kind of Metroidvania style game out there, man? Usually I'm like all over it, man. Like Axiom Verge is another good one. It's like an indie title where they pretty much just kind of copied and pasted, like, you know what I'm saying, the original Metroid. I mean, and it's a good game to me. I mean, so anything that like kind of follows those guidelines, I mean, that and Castlevania, that's another reason why, you know what I'm saying, I love Castlevania as well, like the old school ones, because, you know, they pretty much follow that same kind of gameplay style or whatever, where you kind of have to find different weapons and stuff like that to upgrade to in order to progress the story. I mean, but dude, I mean, Super Metroid, like we played the hell out of that game, man. Like, it was not even funny. Like, I know my other friends, I know they clowned us like these niggas is walking 6 miles a day just to fucking play a video game, man, that they may not even get to play because, you know, the little lady was up there hating. And it's funny because I think that same Sears is still in like the mall, like in my in one of the towns that I grew up in. And it's like that lady still works in there too, man. Like, she be trying to sell the fucking Sears card. Like, man, fuck your card. I don't want that shit. I remember you used to turn the game off on me. I'm still petty and hurt about that. So it's just like, man, dude, that joint. I don't know. That's one, and that's funny, man. I mean, because it's like, you know, I love a lot of games, but I mean, I still haven't found one that like I could be like, okay, you know what I'm saying, I might have to, you know what I'm saying, put Super Metroid to the side real quick, you know, and just, you know, this is my new favorite game of all time. I still haven't found one, man. I mean, out of all the gaming, I mean, like I said, there's some phenomenal stuff out there, man, but it's just that, man, Super Metroid, right now, man, it's like ain't nothing touching it. It's like, man, it's like, cause I remember we finally beat it, man. Like, we didn't beat it until like I actually got it on my system or whatever. You know what I'm saying? We played the hell out of it then, man. It's like, cause back then, man, it's like I was like one of those kind of gamers where I just wanted to find everything. I'm talking about, like, seriously, like, dude, like, it was like, well, shoot, man, you know, I'm supposed to have 200 missiles, man. I only got, you know, 195 or something. Like, no, I'm like, dude, I'm not beating the game until, you know what I'm saying, I get that last missile pack. I mean, so it was just, man, like I said, I had a good ass time on that game. Oh, Dolph caught that knee, but man. Oh, is it a wrap? Oh, your boy DC pulled it out, man. Look at that fatal 4-way. You see it, man. And your winner. Oh, look at Cena got that word. He kicked out, man. Super Cena. Ooh. And Dolph was getting murdered in this match. Oh, man. Cena was a little late to the party right there. Look at Cena. Super Cena. I tried to hit him with the finisher, but he wasn't going. Look at Dolph. Caught him slipping. Catch that knee, boy. But, man. Dude, I'm just like, I don't know, man. So, y'all, you know what I'm saying, hey, leave a comment. You know, let me know what your favorite video game is of all time. And, like, if you have any, like, crazy stories or whatever, or things that you did, I mean, just to play the game, how much you played it. Any of that, man. Like I say, I mean, let it be known. You know what I'm saying? I mean, this one, like I say, I try to keep these pretty much video game related. But, like I said, there's definitely some other interesting stories, man, I think I'm going to share with y'all, man, that maybe aren't video game related. So, I mean, like, anyway, man, like I said, I hope y'all, you know what I'm saying, enjoyed this story. Because, like I said, man, I mean, it's something that you know what I'm saying, I hold dear to me. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's like, this is pretty much the same story I tell every time, like, anybody asks, like, you know, what my favorite video game is, dude. I mean, damn, really, R-Truth? Why has this dude been in my ass lately, man? It's like, I cannot beat this dude. I mean, I got him in the first couple of matches in the rivalry, but, man, he been washing me lately, man. We're going to see if we can, you know what I'm saying, hand him an L in this backstage brawl. Like I said, which, dude, I think I've yet to win a backstage brawl. It's just, man, I don't know. I can't. It feels a little delayed and sluggish to me. Oh, man. He's doing the same move over and over. Oh, old school. But, yeah, man, like I said, please leave a comment. You know what I'm saying? Because I really want to hear, you know what I'm saying, like some gamer stories or whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying, what y'all went through to play the game or whatever. If y'all, you know what I'm saying, had to jump through hoops or whatever just to play your favorite game or even get it or something like that. But, yeah, man, anyway, you know what I'm saying, that's going to do it for that story, man. I truly do hope y'all enjoyed that, man, because I enjoy telling it. But anyway, like I said, we're going to finish off the rest of this little brawl here and there, and I think I'm going to end the video right there. So, you know what I'm saying, while I got y'all, you know, go ahead and, you know what I'm saying, hit the thumbs up button if you liked it. And also, if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, man. Like I say, I mean, I think this is probably going to be a normal part of this series where I just pretty much, you know, just kind of just talk to y'all a little bit, man. You know, the commentary stuff is nice, but I ain't no fucking JR, none of that stuff. So I'm pretty sure, you know, it ain't, you know, I hope y'all like it at least a little bit, but you know what I'm saying? I mean, I'd rather think I'm just going to start talking to y'all a little more. But anyway, let's get back to this match. Hopefully DC can pull out a dub right here. Oh, and it ain't looking good. Look, someone start running my damn mouth. And my energy was already, man, I was so hurt, man. Coming out of that match. Oh, dude. Come on, man. Get him off you. Good. Oh, no. Damn. Oh, that was a major reverse. That hurts, dude. Damn, I can't reverse shit now. Ah, man, he finna wash me, dude. Look at that. Just dumping me all over the ring. Oh, come on, man. Fuck out of here, R-Truth. I'll holler at y'all later, man.